Epic Gamers.
Hey, what's up everyone, it's Downey Ultimate here on another wireless battle, but I bet you didn't know that. My last episode was my 50 subscriber special, and I asked you guys for 5 likes or more if you wanted me to, make another one. So I ended up getting like 7 likes, so yeah, thank you guys for that. Here I have a single battle with no restrictions, and it is by the same guy, but, he did get better over the weekend. He said he's been training and stuff, and he did get better because before he didn't play in like a few years. So yeah, let's get on with this. All right. Well, first he starts off with a Grovile. Yeah, I'm trying to say dude. He starts with a Grovile, and I start off with Lucky. Because I tried to play it safe because Lucky is pretty balanced. And he hits me with a Pursuit. Lucky here took that like a bounce. Anyway, I tried to hit it with a Fly. My friend here, Thunder, he's not really known to switch out. But we did do a lot of switching out in this battle. I gotta let you guys know that. But anyway, yeah, he switches to his red Gyarados, his shiny Gyarados. And yeah, his Intimidate cut Lucky's attack in half, even though he was in the air, which I think is pretty cool. I never knew that. But anyway, I hit him with a Fly, because thinking I was going to hit Grovile, but then I decided to switch out and go into Volti, because, you know, I have a ×4 resistance against him. So yeah, he hits me with a Twister, which is kind of, you know, pretty dumb. And then he withdraws, and then sends out Vulpix, and I hit Vulpix with I think I hit him with a Thunder Punch. Hit Vulpix. Vulpix survived, I think. Yeah, he survived with red HP, but he did pretty good. And then he used Confuse Ray, which confused my Volti, and I think I was still able to hit him. I tried to hit him with a no I didn't. Actually, I got hurt. And it hurt itself in confusion. Gosh, I can't talk. I think, and then he hits me with a Will-O-Wisp, but he missed. And I was like, yes, because I'm not trying to get no type of burn on my prized Pokemon. But anyway, yeah, I think Volti hurts herself again. So I'm like, oh, come on, Volti, you can do better than this. And he decides to use Flamethrower to try to get a burn on me while dealing damage, which is a pretty good move, I guess. And so yeah, he hits it. But Volti snaps out of confusion, and I hit it with a Tackle because I wanted to conserve all of my moves, my real moves, because I didn't know when I was gonna whenever I was gonna need them later in the battle. But anyway, Vulpix is down. That's his first Pokemon down. He sends out Nature, which is his Ivysaur, and I decided to switch out because Grass and Electric don't mix at all. So I decided to go into Lucky. He uses Giga Drain, so that was a good switch. He doesn't take much, and I decided to go out with another Fly, thinking that he was gonna stay there or whatever. I know I need another flying type move for Lucky that doesn't require the 2-move turn. But anyway, he switched out to the Charmeleon. I switched out to my Fly, still thinking that my target is Ivysaur. But anyway, he has his Charmeleon. Charmeleon used Dragon Claw, but because he thought that Charmeleon was actually slower than Lucky, but he's actually faster, and he ended up missing. So I hit him with a Fly, and then I miss. Well, so then I don't hit him with a Fly. But anyway, he hit me with an Aerial Ace. Nothing big. I thought he was going to use a Fire move, but he didn't. But it was a critical hit, so it's like he hit me with a Fire move. I tried to hit him with a Yawn, thinking that he won't be able to switch. He won't switch, considering that he has the upper hand. But he ends up switching anyway, because that's the only way you can get Yawn off of a Pokemon is if you switch it. He switches and goes out to his Gyarados. Now, when we was battling, he secretly, how do I put this? He secretly said, he whispered to himself that Gyarados doesn't have any water moves. So yeah, that was a bad part on him. Now I know that his Gyarados doesn't have any water moves, and that I have really nothing to worry about. But anyway, he takes out my Lucky with Dragon Rage, which takes 40 damage whatsoever every time. So Lucky fainted because of that. And I decided to send out Volty, which is a times 4 resistance. Times 4 super effective against Gyarados. I guess he knew that. And switches out into his Ivysaur again. And I was like, you know what? Forget this. Thunder Punch. No, actually, I was aiming the Thunder Punch to his Gyarados, but then he switched out. But he did get a critical hit. I was hoping for a paralysis, but I guess it didn't work. So I switched out to Omega because Omega is awesome, and he's well, resistance against grass types. So yeah, Omega took that Razor Leaf but like a bounce, and I decided to hit him with an Aerial Ace. But then he actually withdrew Ivysaur and went out into Charmeleon. So I should have predicted this because it was kind of obvious. So I should have hit him with a Focus Blast. But I wasn't thinking at the time until after he switched out. So I was like, ah, man. But anyway, he hits my Heracross with Dragon Claw. The reason why I didn't switch my Omega, actually, the reason why I didn't switch is because I thought that I kind of try to over-predict and say like, oh, I'm gonna switch and then he's gonna switch, so I'm gonna just hit it with Focus Blast. But anyway, yeah, I hit him with Focus Blast, red HP. He switches out to his Grovyle. And I don't know why I switched out at the time. I must have forgot I had Aerial Ace. But then I switched. Oh yeah, no, I over predicted again because I thought he was gonna stay in with his Charmeleon. And yeah, so I switched out. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Times 4 damage, but he still Tsunami actually survived, and I have to give Tsunami that. Like he actually survived that. And yeah, over predicted again, thinking he's gonna switch out. Because I thought that I was gonna switch out, but I hit with a Surf, and then I decided to switch out then and go into Flame, my Typhlosion, and I knew that he wasn't gonna. I knew he was gonna switch, but I didn't know. I didn't know if he was gonna stay there or not. I'm not sure. But anyway, he hit me with a Quick Attack. I took that, switched into Volty, and then he withdrew Grovyle and switched into his Golduck, because he over-predicted me. So, right now I have the advantage. I tried to hit Golduck with Thunder Punch, because he thought that I was going to switch again, and then him switch. So yeah, it was kind of like an over-prediction battle. But anyway, I hit him with a Thunder Punch. It takes a great chunk of damage on Golduck, considering that he's like a pure water type, I think. Pretty much, most likely. And, and he switches out his Golduck and goes into his Grovyle. Now, yeah, I told you there's going to be a lot of switching. But then I used Discharge, thinking that he was going to just let his Golduck faint, because, you know, there's no point. But anyway, yeah, I hit him with a critical hit. And it wasn't even very effective. And I got a paralysis on him, so, yeah, right now I have the upper hand. So no matter what he does, I can take it and destroy him. But I was not trying to take the chance. So I switched out into Flame and try to get and then, yeah. And then he switches out into Nature. And, because he over-predicted me again. And, he withdrew him again. And then, sent out a Gyarados. And I think I used... Oh, yeah, I used a Flame Wheel. Because I thought that, Grovyle was still going to be... no. His Ivysaur was still going to be in battle. Because I thought he had some type of plan. But it turns out that he over-predicted me. And I ended up hitting the Gyarados with the Flame instead of Ivysaur. So anyway, yeah, I decided to switch out because... Oh, no, I didn't. Because this is when he said that Gyarados doesn't have any water moves. His big mistake. So I have nothing to really worry about. All he has is strength and... Yeah. That's all I really know right now. I think he was only using strength in some other move, but I forgot. But I decided to switch out anyway because it was taking too long, considering that Flame's only non-fire move was Swift, and decided to go to Abri. Now Abri, in this battle, he got into MVP. Yeah, Abri is the... my bad. Abri is the MVP of this battle. I'm gonna show you why. Golduck hits Abri with a water gun. And Abby uses Psycho Cut because I didn't know that his Golduck had pretty good defense, but it does. So that was my fault. But anyway, I use a Side Beam because it looks like my Abby is actually faster than a Golduck, because Golduck is pretty fast. And anyway, yeah. So I took out Golduck with easy Side Beam. He switches out into Nature. Well, I didn't switch out for a few moves ever since I got Abby back on the field. Abby on the field. So I just Side Beamed his Ivysaur, and his Ivysaur is Poison type, so it made it super effective. So he also annihilated Nature, his Ivysaur, in one move, and he sent out his Gyarados. Now, for some reason, I was not scared at all with what this Gyarados was capable of, and I decided to hit him with go with another Side Beam. Like, he was on the roll. Abby was on the roll, so I decided to make her hit Gyarados with a Side Beam. Now, Gyarados took it pretty well. Well, not really. He's in the red HP, and she's a red Pokemon, so. Yeah, so Abby's in red HP because she did take it. I thought she was gonna faint, but yeah, I underestimated. I always underestimate my Pokemon. But anyway, yeah, I take out Gyarados with a Psycho Cut, and Abby was doing pretty well actually. But I wasn't gonna chance Abby again because I didn't know how fast Charmeleon was. So I decided to use Recover, and I hardly ever use this move. So my friend, he was like, "What? You got Recover?" And I was like, "Yeah." And yeah, so he hits me with Aerial Ace, and it takes me out. It takes out Abby in one move because of a critical hit. And I was like, oh my gosh, Abby's killing streak is over. Modern Warfare reference. But anyway, yeah, I sent out my Flame because I know like a easy Swift could take out his Charmeleon. So yeah, I took out his Charmeleon. Took out Charmeleon out easy. So yeah, so. Whew. Yeah, so there's one more Pokemon left. He has his Grovyle, and you know, is a grass type and it's paralyzed. So I decided to just Lava Plume it, and yeah, that was the end of the game. Yeah, so this is a pretty good battle. A lot of switching out and stuff, but the battle was pretty fun. So yeah, thank you, Thunder. Thank you. So anyway, yeah, so that was the game. If you want to see more, I think I'm capable of having at least 2 more Pokemon battles by the end of this week. So yeah, hit that like button. Yeah, so yeah, hit that like button if you want to see more of these wireless battles. This battle was the greatest I had so far. A pretty good battle. 2 Pokemon fainted, and yeah. So this has been Darren the Ultimate. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.